That looks like it's on. School. And the Phenoms get set up on, pushes it up. Miles back on D. And RBA's up to a quick to go. Feet to go. Phenoms at a 4-point down. No good. Jack with the rebound. No good. Jack with the rebound. Scrambling. Gets it off to AP. After the foul, Phenoms will inbound the ball. Jack inbounds it to Miles, and Miles will bring it across half court. Across half court. Into their defense. Pass inside over the defender. Nice assist from Sully inside with the great finish. So now the Phenoms just with a 2-point deficit. 3-point shot. Rolls around the rim and out, but they're there to collect the rebound and get the putback. 11-7, Phenoms down by 4. Jack brings the ball across half court. Jackson drives the ball to the elbow, then kicks it out to Sully. Sully across court to Cy. Cy drives it inside, bumps, finds some room, finds AP underneath, but then he'll kick it out to Jackson. Jackson spin move, fadeaway shot. Rolls around, nope, but Sully's there to collect the rebound, and he'll put it back up and in. Nice offensive rebound and putback by Sully to cut the deficit to 2. It's 11-9. RBA ahead. 10-10 left in the first half. RBA will drive it in along the baseline, kick it out. 3-point shot is off. Alex collects the rebound and then gets it out to Sully. Sully will bring it across half court, taking his time, and then loses the ball off his leg and looked like he had a scoring opportunity there. Couldn't quite cash in. The coach is going to sub in Sean for Cy. So on the floor now we've got Sully, Jack, Jackson, Sean, and AP. Phenoms trap in the corner, but RBA is able to break it. Push the ball up the floor. Nice defense by Sean. And then he taps it to the RBA player out of bounds. It's going to be Phenoms' ball. 9:42 left in the half. Phenoms still down by 2, 11-9. See if they can tie the game or take the lead on this possession. Jack brings the ball up, swings it over to Jackson. Jackson hesitates. Oh, dangerous pass, but it gets through. Sean's got an open 3 and nails it. That's going to give the Phenoms their first lead of the game. They're up 12-11. Trapping in the backcourt. Full court press. Jack defending. RBA is able to get it across half court. Then there's a double team. Ball rims out and then gets poked out of bounds by RBA. It's going to be Phenoms' ball. Shots are falling a little better this morning. Sully with the ball on the perimeter, fakes the 3-point shot, dribbles, trying to work it inside, and then gets double teamed. The ball's stolen, and then Sean tries to help on defense and then commits the foul. It's going to be RBA ball out of bounds. Phenoms with a 1-point lead. Coach is going to sub in Carter for Sully. He'll head to the bench after that foul. RBA inbounds. Jack defending. Three-point shot is off, but they collect the rebound, and fighting for the ball is a jump ball call, and it's going to be Phenoms' ball after the jump ball. And Truitt's going to come in the game for Alex. 8:37 left in the first half. Phenoms still with a 1-point lead. Carter gets the ball. Dribbling down the floor, gets it across half court. Swings it over to Sean. Truitt. Sean with the long 2-pointer, no good, and RBA gets the ball, pushing it up the floor. And they're going to call a touch foul on the Phenoms. Looked like it's on Jack. I think that's his first of the game. Still 8:14 left in the half. Phenoms up by 1. Nice inbounds play from RBA, and they get the layup, and they take the 1-point lead, 13-12. Jack will bring the ball up the floor for the Phenoms. Passes it over to Jackson, faces immediate ball pressure. Jackson trying to find some room, gives it to Carter. Carter scanning. Sean over to Truitt. Truitt to Carter. Carter looking inside, over to Jack. Truitt's trying to establish position. Nice cut by Carter. Nice find by Truitt, and they get the great lay-in. Nice basketball by the Phenoms on that possession to take the 1-point lead. Almost had a steal there. All right, Jack playing from behind. Gets a tip, but RBA gets it back. Scramble for the ball. And then gets the lay-in. So RBA takes the 1-point lead. 15-14, 7:04 left in the half. Jackson with the ball. He'll take the 3-point shot. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Travel. They're going to call it travel. Was wondering if they saw it, and they did. 6:55 left in the first half. Phenoms down by 1. Jack to inbound for the Phenoms. They'll run their play. He gets it into Sean. Truitt. They're trying to feed Truitt down low, and it gets swatted out of bounds by RBA. Phenoms will retain possession. Jack goes over to inbound. Gets it into Jackson. Jackson will give it back to Jack. Jack looks like he's trying to feed Truitt down low. Truitt on the baseline, dribbling. Gets it. Carter trying to make another cut. Can't quite handle the pass. And it'll be turnover. RBA Academy with the ball. They lose the ball out of bounds. It'll be Phenoms' ball. And looks like Cy is going to come in the game for Jack. 6:24 left in the half. Phenoms down by 1. Jackson will bring the ball up the floor. Give it to Carter. Carter over to Cy in the corner. Cy is going to try to take it himself inside. Nice cut by Jackson. Back out to the corner for Carter. Carter repositions. 3-point shot, no good. Sean tries to get the rebound, but RBA gets it and sprints up the floor and gets the and one. That's going to be 17-14, and they'll shoot the free throw. Phenoms have got to do a better job getting back on defense. 5:58 left in the first half. We're waiting on a shoe to be tied. Let's double knot it, boys. Let's double knot it. All right, free throw on the way is good, and that gives RBA a 4-point lead, 18-14. Carter will bring the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Sean. Sean looking. Gets a little bit of pressure. Backs it out. Gets it back over to Cy. Cy's going to take it on his own. Spin move. Oh, they keep trying to find Carter on the baseline. That's 3 turnovers on that play. It worked the first time, but hasn't worked since. 5:33 left in the first half. Phenoms down by 4. Three-point shot, no good. And Sean gathers the rebound and gets it over to Cy. Cy will bring it up the floor. Get it over to Carter up top. Cy setting a screen. Looking to do a pick and roll. Gets it down to Cy, down low. And they're going to call that one off the Phenoms, and it'll be RBA ball. 5:02 left in the first half. Phenoms seem like they need a little bit of energy out there. Bench trying to help out with some chants and cheers. RBA drives, stops, and hits the jumper in the middle of the lane. That brings the lead to 6. Jackson brings the ball up the floor, trying to feed Cy. Cy will back down. And they're going to have a weak call from the refs there. He's backing down in the post. I mean, that's what you got to do. If they can't handle the physicality, maybe they shouldn't be playing down low. Miles comes in the game. Another in the lane jumper. They're going to have to shut that down at some point, and the lead stretches to 8. Miles gets it over to Jackson. Jackson in a little bit of traffic. He's going to drive it in himself, take it. Nice finish at the rim. Cuts the lead to 6. 3:58 left in the first half. Jackson with some ball pressure on defense. Oh, and then there's a collision up top. No call. Sean with some tough defense. And they're going to call a jump ball there. And I think it's going to stay on this end of the floor. Sully's going to come in for Sean. RBA is going to have possession. And fell asleep on defense there and got out of position, and Sully had to foul to keep him from getting an easy bucket. 3:32 left in the first half. Phenoms down by 6. First free throw rolls around and rims out. We're not allowed to make sounds anymore in the game. It's got to be a silent gym, apparently. Ref's really concerned about what's going on the bench. Second free throw is good, probably because there was no sound coming from the bench. And that brings the score 23-16. Phenoms down by 7. Phenoms need to make some points in a hurry before this lead stretches to double digits. Miles with the ball. Gets it over to True. True back to Jackson. Jackson will take it inside and back out to Miles. Miles is going to take the 3 and nails it. And that cuts the lead to 4. 3 minutes left in the first half. 23-19. And they've got to cut off that drive to the basket. That was way too easy. Cannot give away points in this game. And turnover after the flop. All right, after all that, the RBA Academy gets the ball and misses the shot. Alex gets the rebound and gets the ball ahead to Jackson. And Jackson will bring it across half court. Give it to Miles. Miles will feed Alex in the corner. Alex is going to drive it in, but gets it poked away, and it's a turnover on the Phenoms. Drives cut off. And Phenoms settle into their defense. And they're going to call a foul. Not sure who that foul was on. Maybe Alex, I'm not sure. And Jack's going to come in for Alex. RBA Academy to inbound the ball. Nice steal by Jackson on the inbounds play. And 1:49 left in the half. Let's see if the Phenoms can get some more points before the end of the first period. They try to feed Sully on the baseline. Sully works inside. Nice fadeaway and gets the bucket. That should bring the score to 25-21, but they have not added the score yet. There they go. Now they added it. Oh, Jackson almost with another steal. 1:24 left in the first half. Phenoms down by 4. Kick out, corner 3. Rolls around, rims out, no good, but we are not there for the rebound, and RBA Academy gets the putback to go back up by 6. Jack will bring the ball up the floor. He'll get it out to Jackson. Jackson will hand off to Miles. Miles looking to drive, backs it out, gets it back over to Jackson. Jackson to Sean in the corner, and 3 is off, but he gets his own miss, gets it to Sully, and Sully with the bucket. 23-27, Phenoms down by 4, 44 seconds left in the half. Sully on the defense. Miles with a nice help. Everyone heard the slap in the gym, but there was no foul call on that. That was a crazy no foul call. All right, well, it's going to be 31.59 seconds left in the half with the timeout. And the Phenoms are down by 4, 27-23. Both teams playing tough defense. And out of the timeout, it's going to be Jackson, Miles, Jack, Sully, and Sean on the floor for the Phenoms. RBA Academy will look to inbound. 31.59 seconds left to play in the half. See if the Phenoms can get a stop and maybe a bucket before the half. Almost worked, throwing it off of Miles' back, but Miles gets it across half court, over to Jack. Jack looking, 19 seconds left, almost turns the ball over. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson looking, drives it inside. Nice finish, oh, but doesn't get the roll. 8 seconds, 7. 3, three-point corner shot, no good. Sully with the rebound. And that's going to be halftime. So Phenoms down by 4, 27-23 at the half. Decided they're going to swallow their whistles a little bit. Fine. Let it play, which is fine. I'd rather have that than what we had. All the ticky-tack. You say ticky-tack, I say bullshit. Oh. Just kidding. All right, we're getting ready to start the second half. Miles, Jack, Sully, Cy, and Alex are on the floor. And RBA Academy will start out with the ball. Phenoms on defense. RBA with a fadeaway shot, no good. Alex collects the rebound and gives it to Miles. Miles brings the ball across half court, gives it over to Sully. Sully looks to feed Cy down low. Cy gets double teamed and fouled, going up. He'll go to the line again. Nice quick move inside that time for Cy. First free throw. Nothing but net. Cuts the lead to 3. Cy's second free throw. Also good. And that cuts the lead down to 2 points for the Phenoms. Corner 3 for RBA. That rolls around the rim, no good. Sully gets hit in the head on the rebound, but there's no call. Sully drives it inside and gets the foul call. Phenoms down by 2, 27-25. Miles to inbound the ball. Sully gets shot blocked, and RBA comes away with it. They do get it across half court. Cy comes away with the ball. He'll probably take it himself. Sidesteps the charge. Nice finish to tie up the game. Miles, almost gets the inbound steal, but RBA comes away with it. Miles giving some ball pressure. 3-point corner play, and they nail it. Nice shot from the corner by RBA to take the 3-point lead. Score is 30-27. RBA with the 3-point lead. Cy again working inside. Spin move. Doesn't get, shot won't fall. Jack thought it was going to be off RBA and so didn't grab the rebound, but ref saw it differently. 13:07 left in the game. Phenoms down by 3. Sully defending. And nice finish there by number 15 on RBA. Give him the 5-point lead. They're going to have to do a little better job defending that player. Sully drives inside, spin move, fadeaway jumper, rims out, and 15 comes away with the rebound for RBA. 3-point shot, off the rim, no good. Jack collects the rebound, gives it off to Cy. Cy will give it back. And then Sully. Miles gets the ball, skips over a defender on the floor. Cy goes inside and gets fouled. Cy will head to the line again. Phenoms down by 5, 32-27. First free throw for Cy. Rolls around the rim and is no good. Score remains 32-27. Sean will come in the game and Alex heads to the bench. second free throw for Cy is good. 4-point game, 32-28. Phenoms down. Sean has come in the game. Play some stronger defense on number 15. Jack nearly gets the steal. Kick out to the corner, and then Miles gets the steal. Miles drives the ball down the floor. Gets it over to Sully. Sully looking to work it inside to Cy. Cy posting up. Makes a quick move, spin move, and sinks it. Nice little elbow there to give himself some room. That's basketball in the paint. Anyway, that cuts the lead. Wow, number 15 is on fire. Sean, hand in his face. He's still able to sink the three-point shot. Stretch that lead to 35 once again. 35 to 30, 5-point lead for RBA Academy. Sully has got the ball. He'll take a three-point shot. That's off, no good. RBA brings the ball back down to their end of the floor. Kicks it out, corner three. No good, Sean collects the rebound. Starts pushing the ball up the floor. He'll slow it down, give it over to Jack. Jack fakes the ball, gives it to Sully. Sully will take the long three, no good. And RBA gets the rebound. 10:46 left in the game. Phenoms down by 5. Trying to stay in this game. Off the rim, no good. And ball is going to be out of bounds. Miles was fighting for the rebound and tipped it. Carter comes in the game for Sully. So for the Phenoms, it'll be Jack, Miles, Carter, and then Sean and Cy. Phenoms collect the rebound after the missed shot, and thankfully they get called for the foul there. Lots of contact, scrambling for the loose ball. And Phenoms will inbound the ball. Jackson comes in for Miles. And Jackson inbounds the ball to Carter. 10:23 left in the game. Phenoms down by 5. Carter swings it over to Jack. Jack looking inside to Cy. Cy working the baseline, gets underneath the bucket. Can't finish off the glass. Jack gets the rebound though and backs it back out. They'll try to get set up again. Cy fakes. Kicks it over to Sean in the corner. Sean to Jackson. Jackson drives it inside. Gets his shot blocked, but then is able to recover. Oh! Body's on the floor, and RBA comes away with the ball. Nice entry pass, and Phenoms get lucky that that shot didn't fall. The lead remains 5 for RBA, and Coach Jack is going to take a timeout before things get out of hand. 9:37 left in the game. Phenoms down by 5, 35 to 30. That's still on. Phenoms bring out the same lineup out of the timeout. Carter is going to look to inbound the ball to Jackson. Gets it in. Jackson gets it back to Carter. Carter feeds Cy in the corner. Cy works it inside. Spin move, and then gets fouled. After the foul, Phenoms try to inbound. Sean calling for the ball, gets an open three, it's off. Jackson tips the rebound to himself, scramble, and Jack comes away with the loose ball. Nice job by Jackson to give himself a chance for the rebound. Jackson will take a three. That's going to be off the back of the rim. Cy gathers the rebound, and then he's going to work inside. Spin move, gets his shot blocked, and RBA comes away with the ball. Jack tips the ball away. Cy. And they can't quite convert. But they do get back on defense. And Sean collects the rebound. They were lucky to get the miss there from RBA. The lead remains 30-35. Phenoms, Jackson sees an open lane, drives it in, gets fouled, no call. And then now they call a foul on Jackson. A lot of contact going to the hoop, and the refs ignore it. And now it's going to be 35-30 still, 8:25 left in the game. All right, Phenoms settle in on defense. Got the matchup they want. Jack gets the jump ball. Nice job by Jack with the help defense. And refs say it's going to be Phenoms' ball. And after the arguing, Phenoms inbound the ball. Carter brings it across half court, gets it over to Jack. Jack feeds Truitt. Truitt scanning, got a one-on-one, gets it down low, and then loses the ball, and it's going to be a turnover. RBA regains possession. Still a 5-point game, 7:46 left. Phenoms have really, both teams actually, just have fallen into an offensive slump. And that breaks the slump. RBA gets the bucket with the putback, 37-30. Phenoms now down by 7. Sean with the ball, gives it over to Carter. Carter to Jack. Jack back to Carter. Carter to Jackson. Jackson. Nice poke away. Gives it back to Jackson. Jackson dribble and gets the finish. All right, that cuts the lead to 5. 7 minutes left in the game. And that's going to be an and one. That'll give RBA Academy a 7-point lead, 39-32. And coach is going to change the whole lineup. Coming onto the floor is going to be Alex, Miles, Sully, Cy, and True. Here's the and one free throw. It's good, and that gives them an 8-point lead. Phenoms with the ball. Miles brings it across half court. Gets it over to Cy. Cy gets it. Oh, lazy pass, and that's going to be a easy bucket coming down the other way. And now the lead is 10. 6:19 left in the game. Sully trying to get inside. Gets it over to Cy. Cy gets the shot blocked. And it falls out of bounds. It's going to remain Phenoms' ball. 6:08 left in the game. Phenoms now down by 10. True had a chance to shoot the three, passed it up. Cy will take a three. Off the back of the rim, no good, but Sully with the rebound and then gets the ball stolen. And Sully gets the foul call. And coach is going to take him out of the game to cool off. Carter comes in. Sean comes in for Alex. 5:57. Phenoms down by 10. 42-32. And after that bucket, it's 44-32. Phenoms have got to find some offense in a hurry. Carter gets the ball to Miles. Miles looking to get inside. Gets it out to Sean. Sean passes up the three. Gets it to Cy. Phenoms taking their time. Cy, nice spin move. Kicks it out to Sean. Sean over to Miles. Miles to True. True over to Carter. Carter to Cy. Cy will come downhill and gets fouled. The clock will stop with 4:48 left in the game. Score is 44-32. Phenoms facing a 12-point deficit. Hopefully Cy can sink these free throws and bring it to a 10-point lead. First free throw is too strong, off the back of the rim, no good. Second free throw. On the way, and falls in. Phenoms down by 11. 4:44 left in the game. Miles, nice recovery defense. Fadeaway shot, falls. And now the lead is 13. Miles, I don't know. And RBA pokes it out of bounds. It'll be Phenoms' ball. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game. Miles to inbound. Gets it to Sean. Cy with the ball. Cy takes it inside. A lot of contact. Gets his own rebound. So there, it looks like they're going to call a goaltend. And so Phenoms should have 2 more points on the board, I believe. Not sure why the scorer's table has not given them the bucket yet. Why? There it goes. Okay, now 35-46. Phenoms still down by 11. And tough defense there by Jack. Shot does not fall. Sean comes away with the rebound. Miles has the ball, gets it over to Sean. Sean steps up for a three-pointer. Rims out. Jack is there with the rebound. Gets it to Cy. Cy will take a three. That one falls. Here we go. Phenoms now down by 8. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Oh! And the tough defense causes a turnover. Now we're cooking. 3:18 left in the game. Phenoms down by 8. They've got a chance to close the lead here. Phenoms with a little bit of energy. Jack to Miles. Miles for 3. That's no good. Rebound is poked out. Miles recovers. Gets it to Sean. Sean will get it over to True. True facing some pressure. And finally they call the foul. On 21. That'll stop the clock. 2:58 left in the game. Phenoms down by 8. A little bit of life here at the end of the game. If the Phenoms can get another shot to fall on their next possession, it'll really be a game. .258 left, 46-38. Phenoms trying to mount a comeback. Jack will inbound the ball. Miles picks it up. Lots of pressure from number 21. Cy gets the ball over to Jack. Jack for 3, and it falls! It's a 5-point game. 46-41, 2:40 to go. Miles applying some pressure. They did not see the offensive called a timeout just before Jack got elbowed in the face. Oh no, they called a foul on Jack. Oh, but then he gets the steal. And then, is it going to be Phenoms? Oh, and then he got pushed out of bounds. Okay, so it's going to be Phenoms ball. 2:26 left. 46-41. 5-point game. Oh, and we're in the bonus, so Jack is going to shoot. All right, first free throw as Jack steps to the line. Oh, rims out, no good. Miles goes in to give him some encouragement. He can still cut the lead to 4 with this free throw. It's good, nothing but net. 46-42, Phenoms are down by 4. 2:23 left. Oh, Phenoms give up a bucket, so their lead is now 6, but there's still 2 minutes left in the game. Cy with the ball, almost loses it, and gets fouled. He'll go to the line. 1:58 left in the game. Phenoms down by 6. It's important that we make our free throws while the clock is stopped. Lots of shoe squeaking as they wipe the sweat off the floor. That would make too much sense. All right. I say let's do this for another minute or two. It's great. I mean, 1:58 left in the game. Phenoms down by 6, 48-42. Cy is going to step to the line for his first free throw. Oh, the ref found a towel. Okay, there we go. All right. That gives the players a little bit of a breather. First free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 5. Second free throw. Off the front of the rim, no good. 1:56 left in the game. Phenoms down by 5. Miles defending. Shot is off. Cy gets the ball, and Jack will bring it up the floor. 1:40 left. Phenoms down by 5. They don't have to be in a hurry, but they can't waste a lot of time. Sully with an open 3. Nails it! That's going to bring it to a 2-point game. 1:28 left. The Phenoms are in this. The fans get loud. They want to see a game here. 15 drives the ball, kicks it out to 32. 32 with a shot, misses it. And they're going to call a foul. Refs are discussing. One of them wanted to call over the back. One of them wanted to call on foul on Jack. I'm not sure how. He's like 6 inches shorter, blocking out. Like, what are we doing? Double fouls. They're going to say double foul. What a terrible call by the refs. Double foul on a rebound. Yes, they're calling a double foul. Because he called a foul on Jack and she called a foul on the other player. So they're calling a double foul. Wow. That is interesting call by the refs. It's a 2-point game. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Coach Jack wants an explanation. And so apparently it's going to be, timeout, RBA Academy. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the game. Phenoms are down 48-46. Minute and 10 seconds left in the game. And RBA gets the ball in. They've got a 2-point lead, so they don't have to score. They could just try to hold the ball. Jack gets a jump ball call, and that should be Phenoms' ball since Blue got the last one. All right, 59.67 seconds left in the game. And it's going to be Phenoms' ball. Jack inbounds the ball to Miles. Miles picks it up. Lots of ball pressure. Gets it across half court. Gets it over to Cy. Phenoms need a bucket. Cy, spin move to the rim. Can't finish. Oh. And quick whistle. Quick whistle, yeah. Foul on Sully, reaching around from behind. So it's going to be RBA ball. 43.53 seconds left in the game. Phenoms are still down by 2. Let's see if they can get another possession. All right, refs getting things sorted out. RBA Academy to inbound. Oh, they do a long pass. I think it's going to be a turnover. It is! They went for the home run, and it did not pay off. That's going to be ATX Phenoms ball, 42.7 seconds left. And what's happening? Thought they were going to be able to inbound it, but maybe there was a sub. All right, Sean gets the ball into Jack. It's a little bit of pressure, but Jack brings it up. Gets it across half court, over to Cy. Cy, spin move. Gets it over to Jack. Jack to Miles. Miles will pull it back out. Find some space to work. 24 seconds left in the game. Gets it over to Sully. Sully can't find any room. Gets it to Cy. Cy tries to get down low. And 15.6 seconds left in the game. It gets poked out. Whew. And Phenoms with the ball. All right. Jack to inbound. Sully gets the ball down. And that's still going to be Phenoms' ball. About 12 seconds left. RBA is playing some good defense. Coach Jack wants to draw up a play. Get a good last possession here before the end of the game. So still a 2-point game. It's 48-46. Phenoms are in the bonus. And they have the ball under their own basket. Let's see what Coach Jack draws up. After the timeout, we've got the same 5 on the floor. Jack, Sully, Cy, Sean, and Miles. For the final 12 seconds of the game, let's see if they can get a bucket and tie this thing up. Jack to inbound. Sean doesn't want to take the 3. He was open. Jack will take the 3. That's going to be off. Oh. And the ball goes out of bounds. Sully had it, but was out of bounds on the save. And Phenoms are going to have to get a steal. And they foul with 3.73 seconds left. Not in the bonus yet. And they're gonna call a tech on that hard foul. Miles. He gave him a 2-hand shove, but he was trying to foul without making any time run off the clock. So we'll see what happens with these free throws. First one is good. That stretches the lead to 3. And second one's no good. Phenoms still have a chance here if they can get a steal and a shot off. Not much time left on the clock, though. Only 3 seconds left, and they're down by 3. Phenoms facing their 3rd loss in a row this weekend. All right, here we go with the inbounds. And Sean gives the quick foul. 2.29 seconds left. And number 15 is now going to go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is no good. So you're saying there's a chance. If the Phenoms can get the rebound and get maybe a half-court shot, they've got a shot. Second free throw, though, is good. That's pretty much going to end the game. Miles with the half-court shot, doesn't fall. Phenoms fall once again, this time only by 4, 50-46.